Alright guys, Frankie Ranks here again with my little lesson tutorial video. This series that I'm filming now is geared towards the beginner guitar player, to help some of my students, to maybe find other students. I hope if you found this video that you get something out of it. And we're going to work with just some basic open chords. We're going to do 4 chords today. And just work on executing them on the fretboard and being able to move from one to the other. So we're going to go with an E minor chord. We're going to learn the A minor chord, a D7 chord, and a G chord. Okay, 4 chords. So the first one we're going to start with is going to be our E minor. So it's going to have a little bit of a dark kind of tone to it, a little bit of a sad. And by open chords, I mean chords that are using the open strings to form the chord. Okay, so I'm holding down 2 notes, but I'm also playing some open string notes with this chord. This first one lets me strum all 6 strings. I'm holding down the 2nd fret on the A string and the 2nd fret on the D string. My fingers are nice and curved. You can get a little picture of that here. If we can see that. Coming around nice and curved as I hit that fretboard, right? Look at it this way. Just behind the fret, don't overpress, relax, okay? E minor. And I'll also have the chord diagrams up here on the video as well. We're gonna move these 2 across. So I'm now on the D string and the G string, and I take my first finger and I play the 1st fret on the B string. And now I want to strum from my A string. Remember, this is E, A, D, G, B, and E. So I'm going to strum from the A string. Now I'm playing 5 strings. Alright, so we've got E minor, A minor, E minor, A minor. So keeping our 1st finger on the fretboard. So 1st finger is B string, 1st fret. I'm going to add my middle finger, 2nd fret on the G string. And I'm going to take my 3rd finger and it's going to go 2nd fret on the high E. So I'm making this little triangular shape here. And I'm going to play from my D string. So 4 strings now. So we're simply building a chord, 1 off the E string, 1 off the A string, and then 1 off of the D string here. So we've got E minor, A minor, pivot off your 1st finger to the D7. Right? Just like that. Strumming 4 strings now. Alright, again, E minor, A minor, D7. Go somewhere. It wants to go to a G chord. So here's how we're going to work that. The D7 is a triangular shape, finger 1, 2, 3, right? So the first thing we're going to do, let's just slide the shape up, right? So now my ring finger is on the 3rd fret on the high E string, right? I'm going to slide it up, and I'm literally going to move these 2 straight across. So, or up, however you're thinking of it. So now I've got my 1st finger on the 2nd fret and my middle finger on the 3rd fret. And I've just kind of opened up that triangle, move it up and over. Okay? Eventually, you want to just get it in one motion. But a great way to practice that is just sliding that ring finger on the high E. D7, G. And on the G chord, you're going to play all 6 strings, okay? So it's same as the E minor chord. So now we have 4 chords. Now we can put them together into a little chord progression, one after the other. That sounds musical. So we're going to start on the G. Let's go 2 measures each chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. D7. 1, 2, 3, 4. what is a measure? A measure for now is going to be 4 strums, okay? We're counting quarter note strums, or 1 beat. A quarter note is 1 beat, so 1 strum, 1, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1 measure of music. Okay. All right. Well, happy chording, and I hope that this is helpful. You got to just start, you pick a few, and you got to memorize the shapes, and you got to go through this painful process of kind of burning them under your fingers and getting them ingrained into your fingertips and your memory and your muscle memory and coordinating. And then we can add rhythm, and then soon we'll be playing some of your favorite songs. All right. Thanks for checking in. Until next time, we'll see you.